Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, I'm looking forward to play with Zoroark Banette deck for the post rotation for the Sun and Moon on, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be a interesting deck for the upcoming format, just because with Banette you can easily one-hit knock out Boswell. Boswell is not going to be super strong as it is right now because it's going to lose some of the support cards like a Max Elixir and Strong Energy, but still is going to be very powerful, especially because of the Beast Ring, like any other Beast Pokemon in play, especially those Rayquaza GXs. The biggest concern for the Banette is 190 HP because it can easily be one-hit knocked out from plenty of different attackers as well in play. The good thing is that it just has minus 20, resistance also on the fighting Pokemons, so that's pretty cool. Weakness on the darkness, which means that Zoroark can easily one-hit knock out this Banette. So we have Zoroark-GX with a trade and radius beating, Trickster GX. If you guys are gonna ask me why in the world I'm not running, Rainbow Energies, the only thing that I didn't consider running Rainbow Energies in this build are basically Circuitries, GXs. If you have 8 special energy cards, you have Autoloss against that deck, and that's pretty much it. So that's the only reason why I just decided not to do it. Anyways, let's go quickly through the deck list. 2 Dunsparce with Strike and Run, also with a Sudden Flash, pretty cool attack. We can also use it as advantage, hit for 40 potentially and paralyze our opponent, kind of like it. 1 Oranguru with Resource Management, 4 Zoras and 4 Zoroarks, featuring 3 Shuppets with the Perplex, and obviously those with the Headbutts, also with a single energy card, turn 1. We can hit Boswell for 80 if we have, lucky to have that choice band. 2 Banette-GX with the Shady move. Once during our turn, if this Pokemon is active Pokemon, we can just move 1 damage counter for 1 to other Pokemon. Really like that attack as well, ability as well. Shadow Chant and Tampon GX. Also like that Tampon GX because we can easily recover those enhanced and Crushing Hammers from our discard pile. 2 Tapu Lele-GXs, and that's it from the Pokemons. Moving on to the item cards, running 4 Crushing Hammers and 2 Enhanced Hammers. Very energy aggressive disrupting deck, as you can see it. Field Blower as well as 3 Nazballs and 4 Ultra Balls, featuring 1 copy of a Rescue Stretcher. Moving on to supporter cards, running 2 copies of Acerola, so situationally we can also remove the heavily damaged Pokemon from play. For the draw support, we have 4 Cynthias and 3 Tate Lizas who can also help us with retreat. You can also find 4 Guzmas on this deck list. An interesting decision for me is also 3 choice bands and 3 escape boards. I kind of like escape board because we can have free retreat with Dunsparce, Zorua, Shuppet, and also Banette, and also Tapu Lele, so we can have that successfully Guzma play as long as we have that escape board available for the free retreat back. 4 double course energies and 4 regular psychic energies, which will conclude this deck to the final 60 cards, as you can see in front of you. So yeah, that was some game tests so you can see how this deck works in action. Before that, make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos, so that will actually gonna help me a lot. So see you in the game. Alright, so playing with Banette-GX featuring Zoroark post-rotation deck with 6 Enhanced and Crushing Hammers in combination. Hoping to be very successful game for me, but as you can see, starting with a Tapu Lele without an energy card, guessing that this might be a huge trouble at my turn 1. At least I have 2 different Enhanced Hammer and Crushing Hammer options available to knock one of my opponent energy cards from play. Okay, so there's the first Ultra Ball, which might be for second Tapu Lele and something like a Bridget if my opponent is still playing, old format. So 2 more Ultra Balls has been discarded for another Tapu Lele. That just looks devastating in my opinion. I think he could potentially probably use them on a much better way, but we shall see. And it is for the Bridget, as expected. Okay. So something tells me that my only chance here is mainly to go with my Nazball for the Zorua. Maybe even trying to take advantage playing the Guzma at the turn 1 so I can have damage increase for Banette sooner or later. Trying, for example, to put that Beldum in the active position, maybe even consider... Yeah, probably, because maybe you can use Filch and bring me a lot of problems. So very nice top deck, but unfortunately for me, there's just no energy, so I just need to use my Nazball, hope to set up with my Zorua, and basically pass the turn. Strike and run would be pretty amazing, especially at the turn 1, but unfortunately this will not happen. This won't happen, and yeah, I just passed my turn. There's the rare candy for my opponent, and it looks like it's going to be for the Metagross, so... Oh, luckily for me, it's a Metagross GX. Alright. Yeah, Metagross GX is going to be very powerful deck, and it's also going to be, for me, very difficult to knock him out with a single shot, so that's just impossible. I need to find somehow double hit knockout, plus those free recharging options available with the GX systems could also be a good thing for my opponent. Well, I guess I'm still gonna use my Crushing Hammer in this case, and I'm probably just gonna throw out with my trade one of my enhanced hammers. Hopefully I can find something like, I should say, yeah, he used GX system, something like energy at least, so I can strike and run. And there's the Algorithm GX, potentially for another Metagross. Who knows, maybe even for something like Field Blower, so my opponent can just use another Stadium card. Plenty of options available. Let's just wait for a couple moments. So the last 2 days I was very busy. I was not able to upload anything. Had a lot of work to do, and I also don't have a computer at this moment, so the only option for me available to record videos, unfortunately, is only on the laptop. And it takes a lot of time to actually assemble the video after obviously recording. So there's the first Zoroark. Let's try to use that Crushing Hammer. Unfortunately not good. So I guess I need to trade my Enhanced Hammer. Nice, there's a Cynthia. I think I will even try to use Sudden Flash. I mean, this is very good attack. I can hit for 40 and maybe potentially paralyze my opponent, so I can buy myself some time. So that is actually something that I really want to do. So let's just try to grab another Zorua for now. And let's try to use advantage of that Sudden Flash. So 40, hopefully will be also paralyzed. Unfortunately, no. So looks like my opponent will be in a position to take a first prize card next turn. I'll need to find a way somehow to one-hit knock out this Metagross, which is unfortunately going to be very difficult. There is a Field Blower as expected. So another Beldum, there's another GX system. Even if I was able to knock that Metal Energy, it wouldn't change things dramatically because my opponent already managed to put that third energy in a discard pile. The good thing for me is the fact that he cannot attack next turn, so we should try to attack maybe with a Tapu Lele, but it's a little bit risky. If I can maybe go with, yeah, if I know that I'm gonna get Crushing Hammer, potentially can be a good turn if I can hit heads, and I can. Okay, it's important. It's important definitely to knock that energy out, so it's a little bit harder for my opponent to retreat and to attack. Alright, at least I managed to get another Zoroark here, so let's try to use that trade for something like a skateboard. I'm not gonna need it. Perfect, another Zoroark, and looks like I'm gonna have 2 more trades available. I need to get that double course energy, or this is gonna be completely mess. Luckily I managed to get one, which means only one thing. I will go with another round of the trade here, discarding that Nazball. I'm searching for maybe Choice Band, or at least energy for the next turn. Radius bidding does 120, and since my opponent already has 40, that's good for me. So the only way for my opponent at this moment to attack will be to get another Metagross in play, so he can have also energy available from his hand. Maybe I shouldn't go with my skateboard, throwing that into my discard pile. I guess it's better to throw that than my Guzma. I might be able to take knockout. Oh no, there's a max potion, so as expected. Alright, so I guess if I was able somehow to knock and play Crushing Hammer against the Beldum, I would probably prevent my opponent from doing damage this turn. But it's okay, I mean, I can still also find myself another Crushing Hammer, maybe also Acerola. I mean, as long as my opponent don't have energy card, I don't need to worry too much. And yeah, I definitely don't need to worry too much. Sooner or later, that Banette play might also be good, because I can just potentially in a single turn grab myself 3 Crushing Hammers and use them as advantage against my opponent. So it looks like he just decided to pass the turn, so that's a big turnover in this case. And with that being said, I'm going to refresh my hand, throwing out one more supporter card. There's the Banette. Okie dokie, and let's just go with the Radius bidding for now. I'm just gonna hit for 120. I don't want to risk seeing maybe second field blower and losing my Choice Band. Immediately another max potion has been used from my opponent's side of the field, so far 2 max potions has been played, and there's a Guzma, so it's gonna be for my Banette. So still with triple Geotex system, my opponent needs an extra Choice Band in addition to knock my Banette out, which is probably gonna happen. Okay, manual energy from hand attached. I'm thinking maybe about promoting myself Oranguru in the front, so I can use resource management maybe to recycle myself those energy cards, or I just maybe even decide to knock him out with the trade so I can recycle him back with that rescue stretcher. There are a few different options available. I'm still not sure which. Oh yeah, there's a Choice Band, so he had it. Okay, so right now I just lost 2 prize cards, and I shouldn't lose them, but it is how it is. So that play actually cost me a 2 prize card. So I guess I'm not gonna need that this hammer. Let's just throw it out. Yeah, guess I'm gonna try to find myself with the trade, maybe another Zorua, or maybe not. So he still needs to retreat. I can at least maybe try to search first prize card, knocking out that Delmis from play. So I think that's actually not bad play. I mean, who knows? It depends how many max potions he has. So I might just consider putting that Oranguru on the bench and playing myself Cynthia. Okay, oh nice, 2 Crushing Hammers. If I can flip 2 heads on the coin flip, that would be amazing. So if I knock one from the active, then he have 2 of them, so it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I can prevent him from being able to retreat. Let's go with another one. Okay, so from the bench and 1, just in case of the Guzma play. Alright, so pretty comfortable right now. I guess I'm not gonna still play that choice band. That's gonna be a reduced bidding for 120. I just don't know if he potentially have another field blower. Next turn I can hit for 150 and knock that Metagross out without choice band. So not a big deal. I'm just gonna keep that choice band in my hand for now. There's the Professor's Letter, so he just wants to recycle a couple more energy cards. Yeah, still with 3 Geotech systems, I think he can do more than enough to apply some pressure, that's for sure. And there's the one from the hand, and still he can just pay retreat cost, play max potion, use advantage of triple Geotech system, and pretty much hit for like 150, who knows, maybe even play Guzma. No, there's gonna be a Geotech system, so yeah. Okay, the good thing is that I can just try to knock one of those 2 Metagrosses from play. So that's gonna be my play for now. I definitely want to do that. So what we can do here, Shadow Chant, 160 max, minus 20, not good enough. But we can always try to power up that Tapu Lele so he can do a huge amount of damage. So in order to knock my opponent out, I'm going to need that choice band. And guess what? I'm going to try to trade a couple more cards from my hand just to find Acerola for next turn. It's going to be very important, but I think I'm actually going to lose this game. So still no sign of it. Where in the world is the Acerola? I kind of need it, but I can't find it. Yep, no sign of it. Radius beating. Okay, so what my opponent needs in this case, he needs Guzma play, that's for sure. If he misses Guzma play, this might cost him, but not too much, still. If I didn't lose those 2 prize cards, I would still stand a chance, but at this moment, I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to win against that Metagross. So my best bet is still to use, interesting Geotech system. Yeah, he definitely needs to use advantage of it. So 160, looks like he don't have nothing in his hand, which is probably my chance right now. So what if I just retreat without playing the Guzma? I think it's going to be much more smarter, you know. How many Guzmas did I actually play? 3 of them, so yeah, I'm very close to be out of the resources. Still, we're going to trade one of the cards from our hand, which is going to be Zorua. I just want to tin a little bit cards. I still have that Tate Liza. And yeah, okay, just in case to have for a treat, I guess. Reduce bidding 120. I really want to keep those choice bands and skateboards available in case of, you know, who knows what. Potentially I might be able to turn over this game into my favor, but there is another Metagross. As long as I can avoid Guzma play, I might be in a position to win this game. So I need Acerola so badly. Hopefully I can get one of them. So the good thing is that at least I have this baby boy with the retreat available, and there's a Geotech system, meaning that my opponent don't have Guzma in his hand available, so not even a max potion play. And this can be a huge turnover, you know. I'm still gonna need 2 prize cards as well as my opponent, but I can easily take knockouts against those Delmas and Mimikyus. But it's gonna take a while, that's for sure. And there's a Giga Hammer number, who knows which one, 160. Do we even have Acerola available? I guess I need to find out. Nope, unfortunately. So that is very disappointment. I guess I'm gonna go for the knockout, but I will trade the knockout for the knockout, which will bring my opponent in a much better position. 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 plus 120 equals 130. Not enough. So the only thing I can do literally here is to play the Guzma and get the knockout without energy attachment. I'm just going to go with the choice band play, and the energy will be attached, in this case, onto my Tapu Lele. I just want to pump him up so it can be much more easier for me to knock that Metagross out. And yeah, reduce bidding. We can do that. We can take 2 more prize cards and hope to get Acerola, but yeah, a little bit too late, I should say. A little bit too late, I should say, because right now my opponent can return the knockout. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So I can go for like 140, but I don't know. I don't have another Guzma available, so very difficult position for me. The only thing I can do is literally try to recover with my Banette. Maybe those choice bands and probably choice band Guzma play and double course energy, so I can maybe try to somehow I don't know, we shall see. So I guess I need to play myself a trade. There is a Rescue Stretcher. So Shadow Chant. 160 means 140, but still not enough. Which basically means only one thing. If you want to win this game, you need to hit hard. Still my opponent have this Mimikyu available who can also do some damage. encounter my Tapu Lele as well, so again I need to be smart. First thing we're gonna do is gonna be obviously a rescue stretcher, because I'm desperately looking forward for that Banette. Literally, only thing that can happen here is a miracle. I still didn't play my GX attack. And I guess I can also scoop one of my Zoroarks, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, he's still going to retreat anyways. Maybe with, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to scoop with the Acerola this Zorua anyways. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need fresh, fully HP Zoroark if I can survive this turn. So I'm gonna grab myself something like a Guzma, two turns of a Guzma, and maybe another fresh Acerola. So I think this should be enough. Hopefully, if my opponent won't be able to knock me out. So he needs still energy from, no, he don't need energy from his hand. He still have to get the systems available. So yeah, this game will. Oh, there's a Tapu Lele play for Guzma, and that's GG, unfortunately. So maybe only if Guzma is priced, but yeah, probably he played at least 3 of them. So that's a GG. I had a good call in my head, you know, something to, what the heck, Skyla? So looks like he don't have too many Guzmas available. Okay, so this game can just, I mean, he can still grab himself a choice band. In that case, the choice band play will be enough. It should be enough, if he had one, of course. If not, then I can play myself Acerola, scoop Banette, promote something like a fresh. Oh, that choice band was a big deal, and I lost it right now. I think that was a choice band. I didn't see. Yes, it is. So that is a GG, anyways. Yeah, 190. A little bit, you know, disappointment to see 190 HP on that Banette. But overall, that was a very intense battle, which lasted for like 25 minutes. Overall, a concept of the deck, it's a very interesting idea, you know, but it's much better in theory than in practice. But overall, I kind of like it, you know. You can just one-hit knockout, for example, easily possible with Banette. Overall, on the other side, you can just apply quick pressure with the Zoroark. You can have that energy flow disruption with enhance and crushing hammers. I just didn't have luck to play against, you know, good deck. I mean, I played against very good deck, which is Metagross, but Metagross has ability to recharge energies, and that was the biggest problem for me in this match. But overall, it was a very interesting and dramatic game until the end, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it, so make sure to hit the thumbs up and sub to channel for more videos. Also make sure to let me know in the comments below what you think about this deck list as well. As usual, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time, so have a nice day, and goodbye.